everyone, and welcome to my Anna Nicole Smith transformation, aka this glamorous makeup tutorial, hair tutorial, full body, get the glam look, and I love it so much. It just makes you feel so confident and sexy, so if you want to get this look, keep watching. Okay guys, so scary, no, Trish, no, get some makeup on, pull that hair back so we can get started. Okay, this is the Urban Decay Slick Matting Spray. I sprayed in a T and then an X formation just to give it a nice matte finish if you're an oily skin like me. Let that baby dry before you put on any more makeup. This is the Too Faced Absolutely Flawless Concealer. I put it on the back of my hand so I don't break out other parts of my face, and I do half my face at a time. So this half I am going to be doing with my middle finger and applying this very generously. It is a pretty full coverage concealer, as you can see, so you'll need minimal foundation. And again, I would only use this much if you have really severe acne that you're self-conscious about, whether that's cystic acne, deep acne, acne scarring. Just this stuff is going to be really good for it, but again, only if you have a severe problem like I do. With a clean finger, I am now going to take my ring finger and I'm going to do the other side of my face to not contaminate the bottle or my skin and cause more breakouts, and this side is a little less, so I'm going to just put it where I feel I really need to hide the spots, and just kind of put it over. But this stuff tastes like, it doesn't taste like, it smells like vanilla frosting, so it's really yummy to put on your face and fun, and I always want to like lick my face off, but don't do that because that's not proper makeup techniques. Voila. And baby wipe it off. Baby wipe, always have to have baby wipes. This Dolce & Gabbana foundation, guys, amazing. It is amazing, mattifying power, amazing. Like, it's just perfect if you have really oily skin, and I just dab it around, and I buff it out with the Tarte airbrush foundation brush. I would suggest using your hands for fuller coverage to really cover more of the spots. However, you know, it is said that it can cause more breakouts by using your hands, so I have been trying to be good and using a foundation brush. I just really enjoy this brush because it's nice and thick and dense and big, and I know a lot of gurus have been sent this for free. I went out and purchased this because I thought, yeah, this looks like a good thing I need. And I bring it down my neck just so there's no discoloration, or at least not a lot of discoloration, and get it all over the place. Next, I'm going to use this Krylon translucent powder. Amazing, guys. You have to find this online. Give it a little tap. Take a fluffy brush into the excess of the lid, and I just like powder my face because I got an oily face and I like to just powder this stuff. It's theatrical makeup, so it may be a little cake face for a lot of you, but I love it, and I'm such an oily face throughout the day that I need this matte. I know it looks super matte now, but it gets oily. It even gets oily in this tutorial. I get dewy fast, but I love it. Hello. MAC Painterly Pot. Swear by this, guys. Swear by this. Forget any other primer you've ever used for your shadows. MAC Painterly Pot is amazing. I probably use way too much of it on my eyelid, but I just love putting this stuff on. I think it gives all your shadows this like pop of color, and it's amazing. And since we are using such bright colors, I really want them to pop. So I'm just like, you know, covering that lid and covering it good. And this stuff is amazing. And they come in all different shades, the paint pots, but the Painterly is the nice basic one that kind of goes with all shadows that you put on top of it. And it's beautiful. This is the Technicolor palette from Makeup Forever, and we're going to be using the white, the blue, and the black. Starting with the white color in this palette, you're going to just pat it on your eyelids, the inner 2/3, just wherever you can. The white's not too important. And just pat it on in there. Don't swipe it, just pat it. And then with a fluffy brush, I'm going to take that really pretty teal color and just do a windshield wiper motion into the crease and bringing it pretty high up because it is Anna after all. She is very over the top, and that's what I want. So I'm going to bring it up as well and kind of get it in the corners, but don't go all the way in. Then with that black, I'm going to kind of almost cut the crease and almost kind of do that same windshield wiper motion, just don't bring it up as high, and really work it into the outer V and into the outer pockets of your eye. So it's a little bit smoky, but not smoky. Like, she didn't really have smoky eyes. She really liked the colors, but she had that tiny little bit of smoke, and I thought it was really pretty, especially with this teal that she wore a lot on her reality show. And then I'm going to blend it in And I spent a lot of time blending. I probably could have fast forwarded this part, but just know that blending takes time. I always watch tutorials and it takes them like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I know I'm not always the best blender, but it does take a little bit of time. So blend, blend, blend. And when you're blending, you can even sing a song like, blending is fun for no one, because no one likes to blend. But it does make your shadows look a lot prettier and exciting, I guess. I don't know, flawless. And then I'm going to just take that same fluffy brush and put some more teal because we lost a little bit of that teal and I want teal. I want drag queen teal. And then I'm going to just put some of that white in the inner sockets of my eye. This is the Sigma Brow Beauty Expert Kit. I love this. Usually I use Chloe, but today I'm going to go for Natasha because it's a dramatic look. So it's a little bit darker. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. And then when I get to my arch, I'm actually going to go just a little bit above my arch. And I'm going to bring it down. I get a little bit off camera with this. I'm obviously not a professional because I can't even focus my camera. But then I kind of drag it down for that super dramatic, yep, there I go off camera, but I'm just dragging it down and going above my actual eyebrow. Give it a little arch. And then with a blue and a pencil brush, that same teal, I'm going to just kind of put it underneath my eye. Yeah, this focus. I'm so sorry. You're not going blind. Don't worry. Don't adjust your eyeglasses. Just work that in the 2/3 of your bottom lash line. The Inglot, I'm going to be using their gel. I don't love the stuff as much as the MAC Black Track, but I'm using it. But I'm going to spray some MAC Mineralize in there to give it a nice sort of like wet, so it goes on a little easier. But honestly, guys, I need to clean this my liner brush because that's why it's going on so stiff. Plus, I'm really terrible at applying eyeliner, mascara, and lashes on camera. I don't know what it is. I guess because it's hard for me anyways. I get nervous and I feel like y'all are judging me. So I kind of don't do the best at my eyeliner. Plus I need to clean my brush. So please don't judge me on the eyeliner. But I just use this little MAC angle brush and it usually goes on pretty nice. And it even went on pretty nice today. I'm just no expert. And then on the bottom, oh my gosh, you guys, this one, look at that. Just flutter away. Whenever I get my makeup done on TV shows, they're like, it's okay, just blink. I don't like things coming out my eyeballs, so I don't wear contacts. I can't get them in my eyes. I just can't. And then taking that white, we're going to do the 1/3 that we did not finish on the back and kind of make it pop. Illuminate the eyes, make the eyes glow. Okay, guys, obsessed with this concealer. As you can tell, it's the Maybelline Age Rewind. Oh, love. So I just kind of pat this on underneath my eyes, and this kind of just brightens it up. Wakes it up. It kind of gives you that super flawless look. I love concealer. I go crazy with the concealer. Some people are like too much concealer, but I love it. I don't think you can ever have too much concealer. And then with the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to blend that down and out. And I just think it just, I don't know. Everything about it, I think it just gets rid of any fallout, gray, bags, whatever you have. It just gets rid of it. It's literally like an eraser for your nastiness under eyes. And the under eyes is like seriously what people are drawn to because it's like the center of your face. So I think it's really important. I never used to do this step, but since I have, my life has changed. Oh, and I put a little on my nose just because I think I have a big nose. I think it looks like a frog. But maybe that's just me. Mascara, I'm using Benefit Their Real Mascara. I start with my bottom lash. I don't know why. I think it's just because I feel like, I don't know. I just always have. But here I go again, poking myself in the eye. I swear I'm not torturing myself. You guys are probably like, oh, that looks so painful. It's not. It just looks that way. Coat those babies. Prime them for my lashes. So I did put lashes on off camera. There's just no way I could do it on camera. And I'm going to be using this Dior Nude Sun Bronzer. And I'm taking a really big fluffy brush and just doing a very light contour. Anna was a porcelain goddess and not usually tan. So I'm just doing it for more of definition into my cheeks. Make my face look a little slimmer. Because she didn't have a fat face. Well, she didn't have a fat face. But she slimmed it down. I like to remember her as a slim Anna. So just contouring. Hope my spit's not bothering you guys. I'm swallowing as I'm recording this. Sorry about that. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, in Adored. Love it. A little bit goes a long way, so very, very little. The Candlelight Highlight from Too Faced. I love this. It's very nice to just put a little bit above the cheek. Like I said, I am on oily skin, so I like to just put a very, very light illuminator just to kind of give it a Hollywood glow to look like a starlet, like Miss Anna. Now for the lips. This is the MAC Woo. the Rihanna red. And I like to overdraw because I have no lips because I want to look like a cartoon character. Yep. Finishing the bottom and hair time. Woo, bombshell. Who are you? So I just pre-curled my hair with the NewMe 3-in-1 wand, the middle one, and lots of bobby pins you'll need for this look. Lots of bobby pins. Okay, whoa, what's happening? Okay, guys, so really, updos have no rhyme or reason. I just start taking sections of my hair, twisting and clipping, literally. I'm going to show you guys in a minute and a little bit slower, but I'm just taking, 3 to 4 chunks of curls, and see, here we go. So I'm taking about 3 to 4 curls, and I twist, 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 not all the way down, just sort of halfway down, and I place it as where I would think my ponytail holder would go. And it's important to follow that line all the way down your head so it's full in the back as it is in the front. But I like to just imagine I have like a ponytail, and I start clipping, and I put 2 bobby pins for each sections of curls, holding it up there, and it holds pretty well. And I have really long, heavy hair, so I think 2 bobby pins, you're good. And you just kind of bobby pin, and the curls kind of just fall where they want. So they're, again, updos don't really have rhyme or reason. Sometimes you get a really great updo, sometimes you get an okay updo. Either way, I always think they look good. And I like these because they're not the grandma curls, like big curls that are just in a little ponytail holder. So the bobby pin really gives it that full updo look that Anna rocked so beautifully. She always looked gorgeous. I mean, her hair was just beyond compare. Those platinum locks. So yeah, I'm just randomly pinning. Just pin, 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 and I left some strands down for a more glamorous look. And then the best part about it is just messing with it. So it's all up there. So now you can kind of throw the curls around. Maybe have some in the front, throw some in the back. Make sure it's all full. You want it full in the back for sure. And ooh, I'm getting confident. I feel sexy. Yeah, I'm turning into a bombshell. One more thing. Wait. Oh, yes, there's more. The jewels. Look how fabulous these jewels are. Yes, Jacob the jeweler. They only cost $20,000. Just kidding. I do not have a sugar daddy like Miss Anna Nicole, so I just went and got these at Fredericks of Hollywood online. Yes, it's like 20 bucks. Love it. This is like the most glamorous I've ever felt, and I loved it. Oh, so funny. Ooh, I'm a model. I'm a model, yeah. Rawr. And then for shoes, I just have my trusty stripper shoes. Say what you will, but these things are comfortable and they go with everything. Go ahead, judge me. And then I ran fast because my neighbor was filming this and I felt awkward. But if you guys enjoyed this transformation, like up, and if you want me to do more. And until next time, kissies for my fishies. Bye, guys.